This is Jem Jewels. Well, welcome to Mystic Party. So I am your dancing tarot reader. Yay! I like to have fun. I like to have a good time. So welcome. And today I am starting a new series of conspiracy theories. So celebrities who kind of died weirdly, mysteriously. You don't really know what happened. So the first person who I chose wasn't exactly my plan, but this person just kept popping up all the time, like Epstein. I didn't even know who this person was. So Epstein was on my YouTube channel, and the things Epstein did, and then a woman who spoke out with Epstein, and I was just like, okay, why does this guy keep popping up in my channel? So I decided to kind of like start with him. I really wanted to do Marilyn Monroe, which I will be doing in the future, but I figured this is kind of present. He keeps popping up. Let's see what's happening. So if you want to know if Epstein actually committed suicide or he was murdered in his jail cell, stay tuned because we're going to check out with the tarot card. So guys, this will be my first spread for conspiracy theories for Epstein. Now, this guy was like super scumbag. So why am I doing this? Well, I thought it'd be fun to kind of like see some people, how they died, because deaths, a lot of people died mysteriously. I'm almost saying his name, and look what's happening coming out of the cards. So a man with lots of money, lots of wealth, and also surrounding people to protect him. Okay, this is what's kind of coming out here. So he mysteriously died, and it's kind of funny because I didn't even know who this person was. I never even heard of him ever, and he just kept popping up on my YouTube, and he just kept popping up around. So I was like, this is weird, and who is this guy, and what happened? So I was like, you know what, let's do this tarot reading and see what happens. Because supposedly, well, first of all, he was a huge scumbag, like we all know this if you watch the YouTube. But he died mysteriously. So I'm trying to see, if he killed himself, like he really did suicide for himself, or he was murdered, basically. So I have this whole new series that I'm starting. Victory. Okay. I'm going to pick like 2 more cards from the energy cards. So Epstein. Ooh, broken heart. Okay. Does he have a heart? I didn't know that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to start with these cards. Okay. So as I mentioned before, right away, these cards throughout was like a man super holding a coin. Okay. So this is usually a man of wealth, a man of power. It's kind of weird though, because I'm getting this sense as I don't feel like as much money as he has, it's like he's complacent, and it's like, I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like he's never satisfied. He's never happy. It's like you can have all the money in the world and he would still not be happy or satisfied. And there was like this like loneliness. I'm not like doing a nice sad thing for him, but I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. There's like this sadness about him that he can never feel satisfied or feel happy, or it's just this like complacent kind of feeling within him. Okay. With the temple, definitely it's usually like people, I'm getting the sense like he had a lot of people surrounding him that were protecting him. I do feel like there's a bond of like, say, it says 12, but I feel like 6 people. So I feel like I don't know, I just feel like this connection of 5, 6 people together, okay, and they always work together. So they always like have each other's back, or they have each other's, they're like a society, like a secret society of some sort, okay? This is what I'm seeing with the temple. And nobody can touch them. It's like they're untouchable, the untouchables, basically. So this is what I'm kind of seeing here, okay? It's like even if you follow the steps, it's like you'll never get in this circle, ever, even if you try. Obviously, you see the woman community. He loves to, obviously, you've seen the videos, you've seen all that stuff. But he feels like power, and, it's kind of strange because I think that there's something within him that, you know, as much as he does these things to these women and these underage minors, it's almost like he compensates by, oh, well, I did this to you, but here's a horse. I don't know, like, here's a gift, here's something to, it's almost like validates it to him or something like that. This is what I'm seeing here, like validation. Well, I'll buy you a dress, I'll buy you a ring, so you're fine, right? Obviously, that's not the case for the women who went through this, but this is how he thinks is what I'm seeing here. Again, I feel like there's this emotional, it's not just physical torment, but emotional torment. So there's some type of like, you know, where the victims kind of fall in love with their abusers. So I'm getting this sense of like, you know, he likes the attention and he likes manipulation and he likes, obviously, okay, I get it, guys, you know, a lot of power, a lot of, you know, you've seen the whole situation, but this is what the tarot cards are saying too. Sometimes the tarot cards get in depth of how the person feels as well. So I feel like there's, as much as women are coming out and saying things, I feel like he had a way with women that kind of, you know, made them kind of, some of them fall in love with him, or like, but it was just like this horrible, like, not good relationship, you know? Yeah, okay, so I feel like his heart was broken, and this is in turn made him the way he was. Okay, so I could ask specific questions if he was abused as a child or if something happened, but I definitely feel like someone or something, and I'm getting the sense of a mother figure that made him this way. Okay, so I don't think he was always this way, like from a small child. Well, we're never born. Well, some people, they say serial killers are born with things in their brain and they were predisposed to be a serial killer. But I don't feel like he was born like this, you know? I feel like he was deeply hurt, and I'm almost getting the feeling of a mother figure, okay? So his heart was broken, so it's like he didn't care anymore. He doesn't, you know, it was just like, I'm gonna hurt people because they hurt me. That's what I'm sensing from this, okay? Okay, so this I'm seeing quite clear. So if you see these two side by side, definitely this circle of people or this temple is starting to destroy itself. Okay, so I feel like some people, you know, there were used to be a close-knit people, like 5-6 people, as I mentioned before, and then there was like different things that happened between them, and obviously the things happening, things going public, there's a storm warning. It's almost like destroyed this whole network or this whole little secret society or a whole group, okay? So definitely there was some type of destruction of this little cult here going on, okay, which started off really well. Again, a lot of secrets. I'm attracted to the key in the hole. Okay, a lot of secrets. I think there's a lot still hidden. Okay, so I don't think everything that's coming out right now with Epstein is for sure, it's coming to the light, things like that, but there are way more secrets hidden, way more. There are more secrets that are hidden, and again, I feel it has to go back to with this kind of like cult with these people together, okay? Like they did a lot, it's like they were just so selfish, right? They were so selfish and they're so bonded in their selfishness, and then like all these things came out, and there's more secrets that are still hidden that have not come to surface yet, okay? Let's just kind of ask about his specific death though, okay? Was the people involved, like did he commit suicide himself, or did people have him murdered? Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance. Okay, that's not really answering my question, but give me a second. My cards are getting all rowdy. So obviously this connection and this group of people have a lot of money, have a lot of strategy, have a lot of power. Again, I feel there's documents or something coming in. Okay, there's a lot of men involved. King of Air. So this is a man who is very quiet, who doesn't say much, but he's very methodical in how he thinks. And this is not Epstein. This is somebody in his circle that I feel is here, okay, that is being destroyed, basically. And that secrets are still not revealed. All right, so I have the King of Air and I have the Knight of Air. So I'm thinking these two people are very connected together, okay, and the Emperor. I love how all these, like, King of Air, King of Knight of Air, Emperor. So a lot of men involved. Well, not a lot, like 2-3 men involved. And I'm just going to, did he commit suicide? Okay. And I picked one more because I feel like I needed one more. All right, I'm just gonna bring all these up, guys, and kind of take a look at these because I am reading kind of reverse. I'm showing you the cards this way, but I'm reading that way. Okay, so let's start with the 5 of Air. So again, I'm feeling this connection of 5, maybe 5 is being a bit more clear now. 5, 6 people together, okay? The storm warning is this 5, 6 people. Again, I feel 5 quite strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? But around between 5 and 7 people is starting to get destroyed, okay? Yeah, it's all about the group, okay? So I feel like it's all about this group of people. So somehow he has more information about these people or about this group, and that hasn't come out yet. So this strategy here, there are definitely secrets about this group that this group is like, oh no, like, you know, yeah. There are things going on in my mind that I need to word and express. So I'm just trying to choose my words. So this group of people has a lot of things hidden behind the scenes that have not come out yet. I'm telling you right now, they haven't come out yet. So they're trying to protect themselves, okay? And it's basically for the group. It's like I said, it's like this cult or this, like, you know, group of people that are like secret society, okay? It's kind of like the Masons, but a lot smaller, a lot more rich, and a lot more powerful, okay? So they need to protect the group. This is what's happening, okay? They need to protect the group at all costs. And I feel like the whole entire group got together to make a decision to, yes, I do feel that he needed to go, basically. I don't think he committed suicide. I really don't. That's not what I'm seeing in this card, which the card doesn't really, it's my own interpretation of the card. I think he knew. I think Epstein knew that, you know, he was to be sacrificed, I guess you can say the word, because I see him in the middle here, scared, freaking out. He's trying to be strong. He's trying to do his thing, but all these like outside influences, again, the group outside has made a decision, and the decision is like he needs to be sacrificed out because these hidden secrets that have not come out yet are still behind closed doors, okay? Because Epstein was the person who's like unraveling this like little secret society and all their little doings of what they're doing behind closed doors, okay? Again, I do feel particularly 3 men, okay? So the 3 men are very different from each other. I do feel like the King of Air and Knight of Air may be possibly related. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm feeling because of the air sign, they may be like father and son or brothers, or if they're not related, they're definitely friends so close that they're like brothers to each other. So I definitely see 2 men that are so, and it's almost like I feel like they're leading the group. So even though there's an emperor here who may be of royalty and so on, he's not the one to make the decisions. It's this pair of 2 men that make the decisions, okay? So the Knight of Air and the King of Air. And like I said, one tends to be, I feel, older, more experienced in life. I almost feel like over 60. He knows how to balance his emotions. He thinks with his head more than his emotions. He's very quiet and very calculating. But the person here I feel is younger than him. So like I said, there's like a younger brother or a father-son kind of combination. I'm not really sure who is part of this like trio, or not trio, like it's a cinco. I don't know what you say a group of 5 to 7 people are, but who is part of this and who made the decisions. And I really do believe they were making decisions that was for the group, that Epstein had to be sacrificed. He had to be, because it was too close to home. And again, there are things we do not know yet. Maybe they will come to surface, but I don't think so. This is like a lock and key and door and like a vault, like in Seinfeld. They took it to the vault. Again, I feel like some type of royalty, but he is so stressed out about this whole situation that I feel like when they made a decision to end his life, I do feel like, I do feel like this person, again, I feel like more royalty, but I don't feel like he's a decision maker in this group. Okay, I feel like he's very like lost, emotionally lost. He's just lost. Wasn't really happy about the decision, but no, this had to happen to protect the secrets. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing with this whole conspiracy theory with Epstein. So I do feel like people are involved. I do feel like, I'll just kind of sum it up. I do feel, I'll just kind of sum it up. So I see Epstein, who is, money is no object, obviously, but I don't even think this was his main focus. I think he loved power more than money. Okay, that's what he really was about. I do feel like you see the woman, you see the celebration, opulence. I also see that he's never satisfied, never happy. I do see a group of like 5 to 7 people, very connected, very bonded, very wealthy, very powerful, very doing a lot of shit, basically, a lot of stuff. And when this all came out, this started to destroy the group. Okay. Again, the reason why he's like this is because something happened here. Something happened maybe in his childhood. I don't know if he was sexually abused. I don't know if his mother beat him. I don't really know, but there's something here that is definitely from childhood or young teenage years that I feel he got just heartbroken, distraught, like something happened to him that he ended up being the way he is. I do feel like a lot of women did fall in love with him, though. He had this way. So even though women are coming out right now and saying a lot of stuff, I think he loved to manipulate and to like almost like psychologically abuse. Like, I love you, but no, I'm gonna rape you now. So there's like a psychological abuse, but a lot of women fell for that. Okay. Again, I do feel the group is the most important thing in this whole situation. So the group of 5 to 7 people, I don't know if there's only 5 of them now. And I do feel 3 men involved. Okay, and 2 men particularly made the decision for this to happen. Okay, and again, I'm feeling like father, son, or brother, older brother, younger brother. Like I feel like so tight family. And I do feel like the other person is of royalty, but he's not the one to make decisions. He just kind of follows their lead. Okay. And yes, I want to kind of just ask to see if these secrets will eventually come out. So I will ask the energy cards. Let's see what's going to happen. So this is strange. So a man holding a heart. Okay. And the thinking woman. So I think something happened. I think something happened with this 5 to 7 people that even, I don't know if somebody else fell in love with his wife or something like this, but I feel like there's actually like a love affair that's happening within this group. And I feel like his wife, Epstein's wife, is part of it. So this may come out in the future. I'm not sure this is really what's the vault of secrets, but I definitely feel like there's something with his wife, with some other man, She may be with some other man now. So that might be happening. But again, I don't feel like this has to do with this. Okay, let's pull one more card. Let's do my new cards, my moon cards. I just got these, so let's see if these secrets of this society will come out. It's time to take action. Okay. I don't think it will. I don't think they will. I think they're so protective of each other. I mean, if they're willing to kill someone to protect their little Cinco group there, I don't think these secrets are going to come out anytime soon. I really don't. I think they're going to be locked vault another 100 years. Nobody's really going to find out. That's what I'm seeing here, just because they are so overprotective. Okay. And that's the action card, like the bull. Like I'm seeing the bull and around, like you're not, no. They'll go through any lengths to protect this and to protect themselves. So, and that's what I see happened. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a surprise that I'm doing this on a man that I never even heard of. But yeah, so if you have any comments, if you agree, you disagree, if there's anything that stands out or makes sense to you, like I said, I didn't know that much information. I just kept seeing kind of videos and his names, and I wanted to get the reality and get the truth, you know. If there's other celebrities that you want to kind of know the truth or other things, then, you know, comment below, subscribe. Hope you enjoy my channel, and see you next time.